record a quicker video. Hopefully the computer's not as glitchy. We have an opening hand here, which obviously the belated woodpecker stands out, and in order for him to be good, we need more whole nests, so we probably take this card. Let's take a look at what's in the tray. Whole nests are always good. The superb lyrebird fits that, but he's expensive. This guy is not expensive, and the white stork is also awesome. Okay, well, we might even just take, he's so good, we might just take him and hope that the woodpecker stays. I don't want the hermit thrush. The white stork we're going to take. He's too good, and he'll give us some cards in the grasslands. Bonus cards. Oh boy, I hate the one that's less than 4 points. That's the opposite of how you're trying to play the game. This is a tough one, but I just think I have no choice but to play it. I don't like it at all. Alright, I think we're going to roll with this. And we just keep the... We actually keep the food for the stork. He's actually probably... He's the best. They're all great cards. Alright, let's roll with this. We gotta snap the white stork up. There's no hesitation there. The red-bellied woodpecker's there later. We take them. Yeah, the white stork is great. Belated woodpecker and white stork together are just outstanding. So, as per the plan, let's go grab that white stork. And we're going to put him in the grasslands because we're hoping he can help us ignore the wetlands. He's going to help with the food cost of card played. So, weakness of mine, I had so many good cards, I forgot to look at the bonus tiles, but the good thing is the wood stork's going to help with the food cost of cards played. We might not be good in any future things. Okay, so this is where these weaknesses... Okay, we have another whole nest here. Grasslands, we don't have a lot of them. White and no powers, we literally have none of those. And cup nest, none of them. Okay. Let's get the white stork down and hope he helps us find those things. Let's see, we want to keep that berry for the woodpecker. So let's go... Or are we being not smart right here? Do we put him in the... Are we hoping to skip the grasslands because now we can lay eggs in the forest and we don't even need it? We don't even need the grasslands? We're probably going to get more use out of this stork by playing him in the wetlands. Yeah. Complete change of thought process, but I'm hoping it's the right one. Alright. I'm just so used to putting that stork in the grasslands that I kind of went on autopilot there and also looked at that second round goal. This might be one of those games where I don't do well in the end of round goals because I have such strong cards in hand, and it's probably a weakness of mine. The end of round goal for this one's probably going to be good because we're going to play another bird. As a matter of fact, yeah, let's play this guy. He's going to end up being a better keep than I thought. Gets us that whole nest, and actually his pink ability is going to come up multiple times. Now we have to ask ourselves, are they resetting the tray? They're not. If we want to fully maximize the forest engine that we're going to build, we take both of these cards and we just get eggs from there and just hope to build up the wetlands and just get one wetlands bird to participate in the second round end of goal. Both you guys come on board, both you whole nest guys. We're going to start our whole nest army. Yep. What do you got for me, White Stork? Okay. All right. We need a wetlands bird. There's another whole nest one, but I think we're good on that. We need a white power. This I'm not. Ugh, that's not a good bird. This bird, this white-breasted wood swallow, this is not a good bird. If you don't have a big grasslands, we're gonna be getting food a lot with this forest engine. So he becomes playable. He's 7 points, no egg to cost. There we go. Let's just take him. All right. I'm hoping that to record a video shorter than an hour here. But yeah, it's time to go get food and then just cast or play all of these forest whole nest birds. So the tray's getting reset here. I don't know what I could see that would make me go to it. I guess the house wren would make it so. If I could theoretically get 4 food and an egg, I can get 2 birds in that grasslands in the second round, which would help me compete better. But that seems kind of like a pipe dream. Let's just get this. Let's get this forest rolling. You know what? I wouldn't mind pink power activation right now. Give me that nectar, if possible. You know, that pipe dream of mine might not be so far-fetched, but it's not worth going to the tray for. At least I don't think so. I should keep in mind that the Automa will take that. If it comes up where they're drawing a card, they're going to take that. Oh no, the house wren can live in the forest and okay. Okay, so we need. Ooh, okay. We can play this guy now, which takes care of this. I'm okay with just competing that. It's going to help with this. Then we can lay 2 eggs. We have 3 turns left. Can we get this plated down? If we play... No. Play, lay eggs, get food. What if we just... Yeah. Okay. I think we're going to have to wait till round 2 to get this guy down. Which I think is okay. Because this will help... I think this is okay. Let's get this guy out. Yeah, let's get him out. There's nothing wrong with this play. It's going to probably cinch up the first round and around goal. Allows us to compete in the second one. That third one's a problem, and that fourth one's a problem. And there's no solutions that are visibly evident right now. Man. Okay, we got a pink power, but we are barely up in the food cost of cards played. But they're bound to subtract, right? Let's see. Well, I like this pink power, I'll tell you that much. I have to ask myself, am I going to be spending any food? I can lay egg. Okay, this works. This is because I can use it to cast the red-bellied woodpecker. Let's just, yeah, cool. So we're going to take this nectar, which we need to get us rolling in the forest there. Now we just lay eggs, play the red-bellied woodpecker, and see if that wins us the first. He's got it. What's going on here? Did it? Oh, I was just getting food. Okay. So I got my nectar, and we now have to lay eggs. Eggs in cup nests are the only thing that matters, so nothing matters then. Just lay the egg. Don't lay them on whole nests, I guess. So the pileated woodpecker has room to work. Let's see if you can net me a point. Hey! That was not a bad grassland bird to put. I don't know how much I'm going to be visiting the grasslands, but it's nice to get a point there when I do go. Yeah, so the house wren dream is gone, and that's okay. All right, so we're gonna win this end around goal because we're gonna add one right now, and so regardless if the Automa flips one or not, we're gonna win it. So that's pretty awesome. We're gonna get this forest train going a little late, but I think it's okay because we got some good birds out there. Again, eggs don't matter as long as they're not in whole nests. Because hopefully we're looking at an overabundance of eggs in whole nests going forward. Okay. So this is going to be good because we're going to get eggs and food from the forest. So the thing we'd like to see now is high quality wetland birds. That's what we're looking for. All right. This is good because I'm competing in all the nectar categories. I don't know if I'm going to win them. It's hard to devote a lot of attention to that, but with me having a forest engine, it's probably looking pretty good for me to do decent in the nectar categories. So I won this end around goal. I'm probably not winning this second one, but I did make sure I would compete. As a matter of fact, I should probably... I wonder what the Automa starts off at. If I would had a guess, I bet he starts off at 1. All right, okay, look at that golden eagle down there. Exactly what we're looking for in the grasslands. Oh my gosh. We're going to be, okay, this is what we need, right? Because food can cast high-cost birds. We're going to be going there all the time and getting eggs. We take them both. We take them both. That was a great tray. So this is one of the advantages of playing the Automa, right? I always go first. I'm playing a human opponent. They snatch up at least one of those. That finishes off the whole nests and is not a bad card. It scores me points, more points in the forest, so come on down. Wait a second. Noisy Miner is a great card. Talk one from your hand to lay up the 2. I'm already getting eggs. Oh boy. The Noisy Miner of objectively is a better card that I'm going to be getting lots of food for. Basically, I'm giving them 3 points to give them 1. So that's a net of 2 every time I activate it, but I need a card to tuck behind them. Ooh. This requires me to have more resources than I believe that I'm going to have. So I'm going to take this. It doesn't require any resources. That decision, that was a big one. And I may have made the wrong one. Noisy Miner's a good card. So is Barred Owl. Either way, that was a great wetland visit. There's no denying that, I don't think. Okay. There's only one thing to do at this point, and it's grab food, and we're going to get... we want to cast the woodpecker, so I guess we have no choice but to go nectar, worm, grub. This guy's gonna get us dice from the feeder. Nope. Oh, did I mess this up? I did. I didn't look at his ability. What is it? He gets me. Oh, he gets me a feather. He gets me a. That's terrible. Well, I guess I can. Is there any way I can make the? Do I play the cold tit first? No, I gotta skip this ability for now. I gotta get the woodpecker train going. This sucks. It sucks that I'm going to waste this ability, but I think that and in my opinion, we've actually probably already waited too long to get the bladed woodpecker down. He needs to be down ASAP. Look at that noisy miner sitting there, and me just ignoring it like some type of idiot. I don't know. We got an engine here, but we're taking a while to get it going. Okay, so the Automa does start off at 1, so we're going to lose this end around goal. How are we even going to compete in the next one? Right there, Abbott's Booby. That's pretty much the answer, but I can't waste more turns. I cannot do it. So here we go. What am I doing here? I'm playing. Okay, now we get it going. We get it going now. I guess maybe there's a world where that Abbott's Booby stays up there and I can somehow snatch him because I need to get eggs now, which will come from the forest, which is awesome. Okay, cool. I just got a pink power. So that's nice. All right, so what do we got coming here? We get a nectar, we can reroll. We got 4 turns left, so we will be able to spend the nectar. At least I anticipate being able to spend the nectar, so take it. All right. Here come the eggs. Here comes the eggs in the hole nests. And I think it's going to be... Things are going to go well. I'm worried about these enderongles. I don't have a cup nest. There's not a cup nest in sight. Alright, so I want to get food to cast those wetland birds. Either way, nectar has made it so that I don't have to think too much. I guess the only thing to think about is, do I get rid of a card right now to cast these big guys? I like all the cards in my hand, so I'm not going to. Yes, sir. Now, it's important to keep in mind it's nice that I'm getting these eggs, but I'm also giving eggs to the opponent, which in this case is the Automa, which equals 3 when you use the cash, which is an egg. Or it's actually a little less than an egg when you play the Automa. So it definitely works in my favor. Even if I was giving a full egg to a human opponent, it still worked in my favor, but there is an offset to using the pileated woodpecker. There is something you have to consider. Because I want to abuse this. Alright, so it's time to get one of these big boys down. And the one that's going to score me more points is going to be... Okay, let's think about this for a second. That guy is definitely going to score more points. He's just a big bird. The more... Okay, he's 8 points. We have 11, plus we have 14 turns left. I'm probably only going to visit, let's say, a max of 5 times. He's not going to hit all those times. Let's say he hits 4. So he's 12 points minus 1. He's worth 11 points. These guys... I'm going to visit the same for him. He's going to cash me food. You know what? It's better to play these guys and just play these guys late when I'm done in the forest. And he's actually an automatic cash every time. Let's put him up there. Yeah, give me that nectar. Pay that nectar. We're gonna. Can we get the barred owl down too? I think we can. I don't know what's going to happen with these last 2 end-around rolls. I'm very, very, very worried about them. Just because I'm not even competing at this point. So yeah, I have now 2 eggs and a cash coming from the forest. So it's 3 points, which is not great, but it allows me to play other high-cost birds, which we have right here. They're good. So again, we visit now. We don't want nectar here. Well, we have one nectar. We're going to use it. We don't want nectar. We want rats, to be honest with you, but we'll take the worm. Reroll. Okay, rat. And we're going to cache this. Yep. Okay. Ugh, I keep missing out on that power. I hope it doesn't come back to bite me. It might. Okay, so this forest engine is great, but it's only great because it allows me to have food to cast better birds and get 3 points. Let's call it a net of 2, because again, the pileated woodpecker is giving out an egg. It's just making it so I don't have to visit the grasslands. So it's nice that we're going to be able to cast bigger birds, but that's how we're going to have to score points, is casting bigger birds. So we got another pink activation? Let's re-roll for that rat. Yes, sir. That's some luck, is right what that is. That's some luck. That was awesome. We use our nectar now to cast the barred owl, and next play we're gonna have to visit the forest to lay some eggs, and then we get that golden eagle down, and then we start drawing cards, hoping to draw some point scorers. Yep. Okay. By the way, I am keeping an eye on the cards in the tray. There's nothing there that's going to make me divert from the plan, which the forest is now complete. So we are essentially looking for good birds, which we should have no problem playing, because we're going to visit the forest to get tons of food and eggs. So there's a kind of a dichotomy here with a good forest engine, because I gotta draw good cards to play with the food I'm getting, or else it's just a stupid 3-point per turn engine, which is not good. But it's worth the risk. It's not. I keep saying 3-point. It's actually 2. With the barred owl can make it possibly 3. But either way, it's nothing special. It's only special if you play big birds with it. Let's see what happens here in this end run. Okay. Now, I don't know what we do here. I guess we're looking for, like, wild turkeys and great blue herons or something with white powers. A warbler would be great. It'd be a white power with a... Okay, okay. We need white powers, and I don't know how we're going to find them. The right-eyed vireo is one, but we don't have any room in the forest. All right, so we get our food to play our other nectar for days. We'll just take all 4 nectar here. All right, Barred Owl, what do you got for me? Oh, that's what the card we needed. That's the card that we needed. Damn it! Darn it! That was literally the exact card that we needed. Okay, so now we can play our cards, which is nice. I mean, we got 5 turns left. I want to spend 2 of those to play these big birds. We're going to not compete in this bonus. Yikes. I don't like this at all. Sometimes, no matter how good you play, if you lose the end around goals like I'm losing them, it just doesn't add up well. I can tell you what I'm not going to do. I'm not going to draw off the top to try to find one. So here goes nothing. There's no way that, I don't need, no. Okay. I need to draw cards. Yep. Okay. Yeah, Nectar shouldn't be a problem this game. Maybe it will be in the grasslands. All right, reset the tray. Let's go, Autumn. Reset the tray. Or draw a card. Man, that Warbler that got tucked under the bar on the owl was exactly what we needed. Okay. What are you doing? Okay, he's resetting the tray. Give me a white power in the grasslands or the wetlands. Come on now. Got it. And it gets me some bonus cards. And we hopefully score a point. Okay. This works. And we already got the food to cast them. All right. Well, that was just wonderful. Do I spend the nectar here? No, because I'd rather spend it in the grassland. So he's snapping that guy up. Taking one off the top. That's terrible. I don't think I want to draw more. Do I? No, I need the egg, and I don't want to give away the nectar. I want to spend the nectar. Come on now, Golden Eagle. What do you got for me? Bingo. Okay. White Stork, you are one of the best cards in the game, and you're about to show me why. Northern Bobwhite's really... Okay. Well, now, geez Louise, that's just a good card to have. We're going to take that. And that's our cup nest. Oh, boy, that's even better than the chestnut. Oh, that Bellsvario. Okay. That's the card. I think that might be maybe not the best card we could possibly pull. The Warbler might have been that. But this with the bonus cards has the potential to be worth more than that 7 points the Warbler would have netted us. All right. Having all this food, this is where the Force Engine pays off. I could just play these guys. All right. Come on. Okay, so we're gonna play Bellsvario over the chestnut collared longspur just because it helps us in the last end round as well. Yep. We need to spend the nectar, so this is fine. Okay. What do you got for me? Because we do have a pretty crappy bonus card. Have we hit any of them? Oh, we actually have. Oh, the Star Nest always fixes that problem. Oh, we got 2. Anyways, okay. Birds with geography, I have 0. Oh my god, and I got 1 Stone Nest. Okay, so we whiffed here, and we have no cards with geography. Do we have any in our hand? No. Boy, we have nothing here. I mean, we have a Stone Nest out there, but we're not going to get 3 more. This was just a whiff, is what it comes down to. I guess just take this and cry in our pillow. Maybe play the Longspur later on. See if we can do it again. Should I have taken the Stone Nest there? Because I got this guy in hand, but I'm never going to play this stupid Sparrow. Well, at least we're competing here. But competing's nice, but it's not winning. I guess 0, whatever we're going to take is better than 0, though. All right. So now we have lots of food, and we're about to get more. Do we have enough? We have no. We have 2 turns left, so we can lay. We can go to the forward. Okay, we should be able to get what we need here, and we can spend this nectar. That pink power is coming up strong. What's the correct play here? Well, we need eggs before we make any play, which means we go to the forest, but we don't grab nectar. Well, yeah, we can grab nectar. See what we do. See how we do here. I guess we take the worm and we roll. And we want to leave a feather in the feeder for our red-bellied woodpecker, but we're not going to. We're going to take the nectar. And then a fish could be useful, right? What do you got for me, Bardal? Nice. Absolutely. You're gonna cash that. Yep. Yep, we keep missing that. Alright, so now we have 3 nectar, which we're gonna spend. Do we play the chestnut? Is there any, what does he have? What does he automatically have? He probably has 3, right? I never even thought I'd be close to competing in this end around goal, but there's a chance I am. Let's see what happens here. He has 3. If he loses 1, okay, well, it's over. Okay, so now there's no point in playing the long spur except for getting us the bonus cards, which we might need. Alright, well, we said from the beginning we need to play big birds. So we're going to play big birds. This game's not going as well as I thought it would when I saw the woodpecker. I guess maybe it's not going too bad. How are we doing here? We're in nectar. We're doing really well. End of round. Shoot, we have 2 egg cup nest slots. We're gonna lose that one. He ended up posting 5, so forget it. We weren't gonna beat that anyway. I'm glad we were able to compete. It's always hard to post really good games when you're getting beat in the end of round goals. I'm not thrilled with the way this is going. I don't think it's going really bad. I'm just not thrilled. And when you combine that with not a great performance in the end of round goals, I'm not feeling great about this. Not horrible, but not great. Okay, we move on to round 4. And it will take a miracle for us to be able to compete in the end around goal here, because I'm pretty sure, based on playing the Automa tons of times, they start off with 7 eggs in cup nests. The Mute Swan, you're a little late, but we were doing a forest engine anyway. I guess we can't even play the Mistletoe Bird. I don't like drawing blindly, but this guy scores me points. This is not drawing blindly, the White Stork. But, I mean, there's not anything better, really, than playing the long spur, right? Yeah, let's play the long spur. Oh, man, that's a lot of food for that. But it keeps my caches in. I'll do that. Yeah, let's do that. All right, we're rolling. We're playing this game again. What do you got for me? I have 1 there. Ooh, is there any chance I can hit this a second time? Okay, we're gonna have to do some counting here. We need basically 2 of each. We have lots of hole nests. Stick, star, stick. Okay, because we have so many hole nests. I don't know if we can do it. This is literally all hole nests. Stick, ground, cup. Now we have 3 stick nest. No, we can't do it. But with that said, it's 3 points. And finding the other bonus card there was what? Just birds that eat just worms? Yeah, that's not going to happen. So take the 3 points. Be happy with that. So that makes the long spur 8 minus 1 is a 7-point play. Okay, cool. 7 points is kind of like what I'd like to be doing in the last round. I was right. They start off with 7. I'm going to have to lay eggs this round in order to compete, which sucks. I got to take a whole turn up for that. Okay. What is this? Frigate birds? What is his ability? All players may discard an egg from a wetland bird. Each player that discards an egg gains 1 from the supply. Why is that even good? Well, we don't even have any eggs right now. Do we get this turn out of the way where we have to lay eggs? We can discard this guy and lay 3 eggs and just get this guy. And then we draw 1 time. Hope to hit a good one. We are going to see a lot of cards. Or do we got to lay eggs to compete, so let's just get that done. I think I need to score points. So I think well, yeah, we're just trading a point for a point there. Never mind. If we trade in that cached food on the cold tit, it's a point for a point. It makes no difference. It's not like I'm going to need the eggs. So yeah, 3 eggs is fine. Give me a point. I'll take a point. I'll take a point. All right. I've had extreme luck with these. All right. We have a lot of birds on board, so that's always good, but there's a lot of points in that wetland on those cards. Reset the tray for me. Okay. All right. Resetting the tray. We are not winning this last one, but give me a big point bird, because food's not a problem. Food's not a problem. A 9-point bird would be great. 7 points, but I can't even play him anyway. All right, so we are digging for gold here. And we're going off the top, I believe here. Here we go. Not it. Maybe we play that game again. We can turn in a nectar or an egg to draw a card. I kind of think we might have to at this point. Just to give us some type of opportunity. Because Sprague's Pipit might be what we're doing. Here we go. I don't like doing this, but... Oh! That is great. And he hits. Okay. Yep, let's see. Kia might be even better than a big point bird. I don't know. Yeah, none of these fit the bill. So I gotta take one of them? Jeez Louise. Take that. Okay, so Kia's the play. Should I have taken that ground nest? I mean, I could have played the Kia. I'm sorry, yeah, the Kia and the Sprague's Pit. That would get me to 4, right? Yeah, maybe I should have taken that ground mist, but that was a mistake. That's gonna leave points on the board. Okay, yeah, that was a mistake. That was dumb of me. All right. Well, we are officially playing bonus card roulette. The good thing is we're getting lots of food, and the Kia we discard a food to draw more bonus cards, so we might draw like a lot. Let's see. All right, so we need the Kia costs a nectar. We're gonna have to go get. We have 2 turns left, so this is our plan. We are going to get lots of food. We need at least 1 nectar. So let's take the worm. Reroll. Okay, we take this nectar, and again we're going to miss out on our caching ability. Having 2 nectar doesn't help us in any way, shape, or form because we're not. So just take regular food. It doesn't really matter. Really, nothing matters. Like that song by Metallica, nothing else matters. All right, what do you got for me? You're missing. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Colta, you have been an all-star. Maybe should have got you done sooner. You're obviously, Palladium Woodpecker, you're always an all-star. Always an all-star, forever in our hearts, forever in our minds. I will say this, every egg that I laid, I spent. Yep, I keep missing that ability. There may be some times I could have maneuvered the feeder to do a better job at that. I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it. And that could have resulted in 1, 2, maybe even 3 more points because I was visiting the forest a lot. Like there was probably some nectar dice that had the feathers on them that I was taking and maybe I didn't have to. Just goes to show you when there's so many things on your mind, you can't think of everything. I guess you got to get to a point where you only recognize the important things, and the important things are points. So I should be thinking about that. Okay, let's roll this dice. Let's roll. Yep. Okay, we are using our nectar. I mean, Kia's also a 5-point bird, so that's cool. Yep. Oh man, I didn't have the berry. Yeah, that is, shoot, that's going to be 1 less bonus card, but it is what it is.
Kea, these endangered parrots have been observed making and using
Hold on, what is Kea's, wait, what's the ability here? Why am I not drawing more bonus cards? Draw 1 bonus card. You may discard any number of food to draw that many additional bonus cards. Oh, okay. Keep 1 of the cards you drew and discard the rest. Okay, cool. All right, so we're gonna. What do you got for me? Ooh. Okay, we hit there, and let's get more. Do we discard our caches? Do we discard our caches? I mean, yeah. Let's. We gotta. We could score so many potential points here that I think we have to. There's just too many. This gets us 8. How many do we get to keep? Oh, please tell me it's not only 1. I think I misread the card. I think you only get to keep 1. Oh, I misread the card. I thought you were able to keep more than that. Okay, I shouldn't have discarded those caches. Well, let's just take the one that scores us the most points. Which is this one. We should have been happy with the 6 and kept the 4. Yeah, we made a mistake there. I can't take it back. I guess that didn't choose that. I should have been happy with the 6. 6 plus 4 is 10, which is better than 8. I misread the card there. All right, I don't think this game went that well. I don't think it was terrible by any means, but I mean, I would consider it terrible in the 80s. 90s is below average, and my average is 100, between 100 and 102. So I don't even think I reached my average, despite having those good cards to start. Did I win all the Nectar battles? This will actually be interesting. I'm sure I won the Forest, and I'm pretty sure... Oh, I don't know. Ooh, those 2 in the grasslands. Oh, man. Let's see here. I spent a lot of Nectar. I won all 3. That's going to help. At least it shows that I won all 3. All right, it has me at 97 right here. But it also has me at 6 Nectar points. So I don't know. It's probably going to end up being an average game. But I left points on it. And now it has me at 100. I think did. Oh, there's the reason why. Oh, wait, I won this last one, though. So I'm going to get 12 points. So it only has me at 9. This is why I don't trust this score down here. It has me at 9 Nectar points, but it's actually going to be 12. Awesome. Okay, so what does that mean? 103? So we beat our average, and we left points on the table, which is never good. Bird points looking good. That's the benefit of having a Forest engine. Look at that, 58 bird points. We know we did good in bonuses after drawing so many. So theoretically, that could have been 2 less. Not a lot of eggs. Oh, we might lose this. $105. Okay, that's an above average game for me. Above average game, and honestly, I left some points on the table. I guarantee with that caching bird and with all that's the turning in all those that cached food for all those bonus cards, thinking I can keep more than 1. So we're 105, and it could have been like a 108. So, all right, I guess I should have been happier with that game than I was. Awesome.